Excuse me. 3, 2, 1. Yo, what's happening, boys? It is your boy Wolfie here. Now we are back. Now I've never really done this type of video. So just before a little bit of an intro, I am ConnorWoolf. If any of you don't know, if any of you aren't subscribed to me already on YouTube, hit that subscribe button, man. It is free to do so. I'm mainly a streamer, but I'm trying to venture into YouTube. I'm trying to grow my brand as a whole. So hit that subscribe button on YouTube. This will be recorded on www.twitch.tv/ConnorWoolf. The link to my streams will be down in the description. I stream 7 days a week, minimum 3-4 hour streams a day. I really do go hard on my streams. But yeah, so if any of you guys are new to this YouTube channel, hit that subscribe button, man. We're nearly at 1,000 subs, and I've promised you I will do a big giveaway to my subs if we can get to 1,000 pretty sharpish. So do that, man. Now, this video, I've never really done a video like this before. Now, about a month or so ago, I started up a Road to Glory on my Xbox account. Now, if any of you don't know, my main account this year is on PlayStation. My Xbox account is a Foot Founder account. I used to always play on Xbox, and I will be back. My main account next year will be back on Xbox. But a lot of people, because obviously my PS account, which you see the rewards for, and you'll see the Foot Champs highlights for this weekend coming up, they're pay to win, you know. I've put money on there for the FIFA points and stuff like that. So a lot of people ask me, what are the best cheap players to use? How can I get more wins in Foot Champs? What players can I use that will help me, that fit the meta of this overload ball side and stuff like that? Now, so in this video, I'm going to tell you the team that I used. I made up a Road to Glory account. It's about a month or so ago on my Xbox. Made it up on the Monday, and then on the Sunday, I finished all my weekend league games, and we finished 26-4 with 3 penalty shootout losses. So we really, on another weekend, we could have finished 29-1 on a 6-day-old Road to Glory and finished top 100, which would have been lit. But it wasn't to be. God, if he's real, he wasn't shining down on us that weekend on the penalty losses. We lost all 3 of the pens as well. Went to penalties 3 times, lost all 3. I suck at pens. But yeah, this is the team that I used in that week. These are, in my opinion, the best cheap players. And then on the bench, I've got players that you can use instead of these players. But these are the players that I used that weekend to get me 26-4, which could have been 29-1. It could have really been 29-1. Top 100 really could have been. Now, in net AREOLA. Now, all these players, I think it adds up to like 50-60 grand, if that. So this is a really cheap budget team, which I really do feel will help you if you use these players. They all fit the meta. They all fit the team. They all fit the FIFA meta this year, which is honking, by the way. Now, AREOLA in net, 6'5". What can I say about this guy? I've always said, apart from ter Stegen this year, chat and YouTube, all keepers to me are the same, in my opinion. So AREOLA is 6'5", fits the meta perfect. He's big. His diving is alright. His handling is not the best, but I don't think handling is much of an issue with keepers this year. The reflexes is really what you really want to be looking at. And because he's 6'5" anyway, what I've learned on FIFA since FIFA 17 is, as long as the keeper's big, it doesn't really matter what their stats are, in my opinion. So, for example, AREOLA being 6'5" means he will be a good keeper no matter what his stats are, just because he's big. So yeah, AREOLA in net fits the meta perfectly. I've never, ever, ever had an issue with AREOLA. Ever. So, because of that, he's in the team. He got me. I don't use him anymore on the RTG because I got ter Stegen and tradable. But yeah, honestly, if I didn't have ter Stegen and tradable, I'd probably still use AREOLA. Comes in, he's like 2, 3, 4 grand. Like, just trust me, get him. Apart from ter Stegen, best keeper on the game, in my opinion. Maybe him and Alisson are like the best of the rest. Maybe like 89 Van der Sar, but AREOLA does the job perfectly. Now, fullback, obviously, I've got Semedo. I'm still using Semedo, hence why he's here in the team. Right? Semedo, medium-high work rates. Absolutely perfect for a fullback. A lot of people this year, including myself, I play with my fullbacks on stay back while attacking. So, the medium-high work rates, they stop me getting counter-attacked even more. They are perfect. Perfect for this FIFA, man. If you can have fullbacks on medium-high work rates, you're onto a winner no matter what they are. Now, the big thing for me on fullbacks this year, it's not like FIFA 19. You don't need to be playing centre halves at fullbacks now to, stop back post headers. What you need from your fullbacks now is just pure pace. Get that pace in the bag. Semedo's got it all. 92 pace. Bish, bash, bosh. King Bob's your uncle. You ain't getting past him. 91 stamina is perfect. I would run an anchor on him personally, which I do. I feel like because he's quick, you don't need a shadow card on him. Get that anchor rocking and rolling on him. Bish, bash, bosh. Sorted. Decent defending. Dribbling's really good, which is why I like Semedo, because he's really agile. Like the 88 agility, which means he feels nice on the ball as well. So I would highly, highly, highly recommend Semedo. Especially now, he's like 5-6 grand, I think. Perfect. You genuinely can use him all year. Genuinely perfect. Now, Lenglet, this one's a bit of a... I know a lot of people are going to say this is cheap, right? But mine's untradeable, so I'm going to put him in. There's another option on the bench, which I'll show you later, who I think I used instead of Lenglet on that first week. Yeah, I did. I'm not going to mention the name, so that's going to spoil it. But I used a different centre after Lenglet. So I got Lenglet in a... I can't remember what it was. It was like one of the objective packs, I think. But anyway, Lenglet is perfect. I actually this year prefer Lenglet over... or Lenglet, however you say his name. I prefer him over Raphael Varane. I think he's better. I think he's more stronger in the tackle. And he actually feels quicker. And I think it's because if you look at Varane's agility and balance, they're really poor. Whereas you look at Lenglet's, they're actually okay. Now, Lenglet's got everything you want. He's not slow. Is he medium-high? Yeah, medium-high, perfect. Medium-high is the perfect work rate on a defender. So medium-high is what you need to be looking at for a defender. Although, I'm not much of a believer in work rates anyway. I feel like player instructions override the work rates, but... that's a different story for a different video. But yeah, Lenglet for me is perfect. Got good agility. Now, I'm running an anchor on him purely just because this is a road to glory. A shadow chem style is what I would use on Lenglet instead of an anchor. But I just don't want to pay the extra 12, 13 grand for a shadow card. I just don't think it's worth it on Lenglet. I haven't noticed that lack of pace yet. In the 103 games that I've used him, I haven't noticed that lack of pace. So for me, perfect. Now, the next one. Everyone knows this card, man. Pink Boots. I suspect a lot of people watching this video have probably got his road to the final card instead of his normal card. Literally 3.5 grand with an anchor card. You cannot go wrong with Pink Boots. You can't go wrong. He's everything you need in a centre half. He's 6'1", medium high, good agility, good balance. He's rapid. He's got good jumping. His stamina's insane. Look at that defending. Everything you want from a centre half is there in Militao in Pink Boots. Absolutely everything you want. Best centre half in terms of value, I think, on the game. I think in terms of like coin for coin, pound for pound, best centre half you can get. If you haven't got Pink Boots in your team, partner in VVD and like a pay to win team, you're doing it wrong, my friend. You're doing it wrong. Everything you need, perfect. I've used this card on both my PS and my main account. Perfect. Perfect. Now, the guy. Surely everyone still uses him. Now, I brought Mendy for 21 grand. Oh, I've messed that up. Now, I brought Mendy for 21 grand, obviously, because at the time, he was 21 grand, yeah? I think now you can get him for, like, 5 or 6 grand. The best cheap left-back on the game. Quick, 5-star weak foot is huge. High, medium, again, with the work race, player instructions override him anyway. So if you put Mendy on stay back while attacking, he will stay back, and that's absolutely perfect. Good jumping, really good stamina. He's really strong as well, I find Mendy. His body type's, like, suited to this game. So, especially gets a strong link to Militao and Lenglet as well. So, perfect. Now, the right wing. I play 4-4-2. So, Dembele plays right mid for me in a 4-4-2. What can you say? Arguably, in terms of coins, the best valued player on the game, I'd say. Him and Militao, best value. There's another striker that I'm going to say, but 5-star, 5-star. Rapid, good agility, good balance, good dribbling. Got everything. The only thing that lets this card down is stamina. It's why I don't like playing him. If you're going to play 4-2-3-1, I wouldn't recommend playing Dembele as a central cam because the central cam in a 4-2-3-1 drains the stamina really quickly. So for me personally, he's better suited to the wing. 5-star, 5-star on the wing as well means that he can go either side. You can waz out the Elastico, get it onto his right foot. It's just as good as his left foot. Bang, sorted. Now, I'm going to do these two centre mids together as a pair. Musa Sissoko. Oh, wait. No, we won't do it as a pair because they've got me different positions. Right. Musa Sissoko. Surely everyone in this game knows how OP this player is. Surely everyone knows how OP he is. The guy's an animal. He's literally got everything you need for a centre mid CDM on this game, man. He fits the meta perfectly. He's big, high work rate. He's really good stamina. He's strong. He's an absolute animal. The only thing that lets this card down is his agility and balance, but I would recommend putting an engine card on him if you believe in chem styles. I don't really believe in them, but if you do believe in chem styles, was an engine on him, make that agility and balance reasonable, and then you're onto a winner. Now, Lucas Moura, obviously I don't play him centre mid. I play Lucas Moura again on the wing in a 4-4-2. Arguably the best cheap option card you can get. Look how many games this guy's played for me, man. This guy as a winger is so good. His agility and balance and his speed is just insane, man. It's so good. Arguably, I genuinely love this card. If he had like a an informed card, this card would be so good, man. Like, so good. Highly recommending. Got everything you need. What chem style do I use then? I use a finisher chem style. I'd probably recommend a Deadeye instead of a finisher, which I'm probably going to go and do. Or a sniper. But yeah, everything you need is right there. Now, Anthony Martial, I play him up front in a 4-4-2 or as a lamb, I think, in a 4-2-3-1. Everything you need. When I hit 26 and 4, or it would have been 29 and 1 if it weren't for the bloody pens, I use this card as my left attacking mid or a left mid. I can't actually remember which one it was. But he's got everything you need. Absolutely everything you need from your player, man. Perfect. He's got the agility. The weak foot's what lets him down. So I would use a hunter on Martial if you're going to use Martial. I would recommend getting a hunter to improve that pace and that shooting all in one. But at the same time, a sniper, a Deadeye, a marksman, a hawk, they'd all work the same. Now, everyone's favourite player on this game, right? Ben Yedder, 5-star weak foot. Small, good agility, good balance. Absolutely everything you need. Everything you need from a striker right there. Absolutely everything. One of the best strikers you'll use on the game. I now use his 86 one or 85 one, I think it is, on this Road to Glory. Insane. He's literally like Eusebio, just a cheaper version of Eusebio. His finishing's insane. The weak foot's insane. You use a hunter on him, get that pace up. He won't leave your team, I promise you. And then the other centre mid, so centre mid or CDM in a 4-2-3-1, Ndombele. This card was insane. I was so shocked. The agility and balance means he's really good. And he's medium, which is, like, I think perfect for a midfielder. Not too attacking, not too defensive, just perfect. I used him as a box-to-box, but his finishing let him down. So I would recommend using, like, a hawk or a sniper, a Deadeye, just to get that finishing up. But honestly, you will not be let down by Ndombele, I promise you. So yeah, that is the team. That's the team that got me. It could have been 29 and 1, but it was 26 and 4. There's obviously some major upgrades I've now used. Now, some options on the bench if you don't want to use these players. Joe Gomez is really good. Wan-Bissaka's insane. De Jong's really good, but the thing with De Jong, I find him like good at a few stuff, not great at anything. So I would much prefer like SISSOKO and Ndombele over De Jong, but it's all down to your preference, right? Wan-Bissaka, I find Semedo better, but if you're going to use Joe Gomez, Wan-Bissaka gets that strong link, so perfect. Davison Sanchez, one of the best BPL centre-halves. If any of you have done that Footman's card, you know how good he is. He is insane. But yeah, Jadon Sancho instead of a Dembele, a good choice. 5-star skills, can do the Elastico. You'll see a theme with my players. I like 5-star skills because I'm a skiller. If you're not much of a skiller, I wouldn't really recommend like a Zaha or a Sancho. I just wouldn't recommend it. I would prefer like a Ben Yedder, a Martial, or Lucas, because they've got better finishing stats on these cards. But St. Maxim's really good, the high agility and high balance. But this is, in my opinion, the best cheap team you can get. It's the team that I used straight away when I started my Road to Glory. And I'll show you my Road to Glory now, just to show you, look, I still use some of these players, look. Like, I'm not lying, I still use some of these players in this team, look. This is the team that I use this weekend, and I'm going to be playing all 30 games on this team. It's a team I still use. I still use these cheap players. But if you did enjoy this video, please give it a like and a subscribe. We need to hit 1,000. Well, we don't need to, but I'd love to hit 1,000 subs soon. So let's rock and roll with that. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, thank you, and I'll see you next time. Peace.